Amanda Martin, a fan favorite from the TV show Iron Resurrection, hooked viewers to their screens with her business skills, passion for cars, and her enticing charm. As a prominent member of Martin Bros Customs team, she worked alongside her husband, Joe Martin, and other dedicated crew. However, in later episodes, Amanda was noticeably absent, leaving fans curious about what might have happened. Of course, there has been speculation going around, but no one seems to know what really happened behind the camera. So join us as we spill the tea about what really happened to Amanda Martin. Away from all the speculation going around on all social media platforms, the real reason Amanda left Iron Resurrection stemmed from her need to focus on her family, personal well-being, and the perfect balance between her private life and that of a celebrity. You see, Amanda, unlike many other TV personalities, is a private person, and the celebrity lifestyle isn't her thing. The red carpet thingy, unaware selfies, dinner with the leads are more like a burden to her. Now, don't get this wrong. From her interview, Amanda seems like a cool person, but she definitely didn't sign up for public eyes prying into her private life. As a co-owner of Martin Bros Customs and a popular figure on the show, she played a vital role in running the business, ultimately helping the garage find its foot in the industry. However, the intense workload and the prolonged hours of filming started wearing her out. Fast forward to 2020, after trying so hard to cope, Amanda decided to call it quit. After 4 years on screen, she felt it was time to prioritize her mental health and step back from the spotlight to live a more quiet life. For those who know Amanda very well, you would agree that she has been vocal about the importance of family, and her choice to leave the show reflected that. The show's heavy demands made it challenging to maintain that close-knit bond she shared with her family. Stepping away from the screens helped to realign her choices, dedicating more time to nurture a growing family away from the public eyes. After Amanda exited the show, fans started speculating about the reasons behind her departure, with some assuming it was due to conflict with the show's producers. However, Amanda was quick to clarify that her decision to leave the show was 100% her choice, no disputes or conflicts with the producers or crew. Even though Amanda left the show, she didn't totally step away from Martin Bros Customs, the business she and Joe built together. She continued to work behind the scenes, helping her husband and his crew. However, what appears to be 100% her personal choice might not be entirely true. Apparently, Amanda's departure from Iron Resurrection wasn't just about ditching the celebrity lifestyle, it was also influenced by the departure of other key figures on the show. Over the years, Iron Resurrection has built a close-knit team that shared not just work, but a deep closeness. One of the most significant strengths of the show was the chemistry the crew shared. Amanda, alongside her husband, worked closely with Javier Shorty Ponce, Phil Cato, Mike Zabanik, and Manny. Together, the crew formed a formidable team that brought humor and relatability to the show. However, the departure of these guys left a huge gap in the show. Shorty left the show to focus on his family and his shop, Shorty's Custom Paint, which required his full attention. Cato, the show's talented upholsterer, also stepped away for personal reasons and to focus on his own business, Cato's Custom Upholstery. Also, Mike and Manny left the show to pursue their own projects and prioritize their own personal lives. While the 4 cast members left within a short time frame, it is important to note that their departure weren't driven by disagreements or disputes, but by personal decisions. However, their absence created an atmosphere that eventually convinced Amanda to take the backseat as well. Having established that, let's get to know how Amanda Martin, a 9-to-5 worker, became engrossed in the automotive world. Prior to being on the show and joining her husband in running their business, Amanda had a thriving career in the banking industry. During her time in the corporate world, she wasn't just a casual worker jumping metros and cabs to avoid queries. She served as Wells Fargo's branch manager before joining the Pioneer Bank in Austin, Texas. There, she became the assistant vice president within 2 years of joining due to her vast experience working with a prominent bank like Wells Fargo. After 2 years at Pioneer Bank, Amanda was promoted yet again to the position of vice president of deposit operations, a position she held for another 2 years before becoming their product product manager. However, after the 2 years elapsed, she left the bank searching for better opportunities, but with less demanding work hours. Luckily, her exit from the bank coincided with when her husband won a TV competition that helped him raise funds to start his personal business, Martin Bros Customs. Although many assume that Joe and Amanda, being the front runners, owned the business alone, there is actually a third business partner in the mix. Joe's brother, Jason Arrington, who focuses on the marketing aspect of the business, also co-owns the business. Amanda eventually left her banking career to work full-time at the custom car shop. With her expertise in business and operations, she became a perfect fit for the new business, and in no time, she helped scale up the business. Her presence on the show not only boosted the company's profile, it also streamlined the business's operations, allowing Joe to focus on the creative aspects of building and restoring. On the show, Amanda stood out not only because of her beauty, but because of her professionalism and finance experience. She served as the business manager and, of course, the poster girl of the Martin Bros Customs. She also handled the garage's finances, client relations, and helped Jason out with marketing as well. Sometimes she appears on the screen, conversing with clients and showcasing her expertise as a business partner. Since stepping away from the spotlight, Amanda hasn't entirely shifted her focus away from her family's business. She is still actively involved in running the finances of Martin Bros Customs and has been instrumental in overseeing the garage's operations, ensuring projects are completed within the allocated time. Similarly, she's been doing more public outings, particularly the ones that help the business. She now participates in various car shows and industry events where she connects with the other car enthusiasts and professionals. Beyond business, Amanda now prioritizes family time. Taking the backseat from Iron Resurrection has allowed her to focus on her well-being and that of her family. And as seen on her socials, she is now heavily invested in outdoor hobbies, including road travel, raising funds for charities, and rescuing abandoned dogs. However, the latter is a very noble hobby, which she takes very seriously. Her official Instagram page is laden with pictures and videos of stray dogs. She now uses her social media platform to find new homes for these dogs or spread love and awareness about giving them a second chance. Basically, Amanda is now a proud pitbull advocate and seems to always be up to something exciting, whether it has to do with bikes, cars, or thrilling adventures. Away from her adventures, Amanda is also involved in philanthropic efforts. She's often seen participating in charity events and supporting various causes, particularly cancer within the community. Allegedly, Amanda has a nephew diagnosed with a deadly disease, which has made her efforts even more personal and impactful. Over the years, she has been actively involved in fundraising and has been vocal about the importance of educating others about childhood cancers and the need for early intervention and support. While supporting several charitable causes and also taking some time off to focus on her well-being, Amanda, off the screen, is big on paper. She has a net worth estimated to be somewhere north of $300,000. Her wealth primarily stems from her role in the finance sector before jumping ship to help her husband run the family business. Prior to joining Iron Resurrection, she allegedly made enough to fund her not too lavish lifestyle, and her paycheck on the show helped increase her overall net worth. In addition to that, the family also runs a merchandise store that sells everything automobiles, from spare parts to car accessories. Also, the store has a variety of clothes for their fans, from t-shirts to headwears and female tank tops. The income of the merch sales also contribute massively to Amanda's income, helping her support any charitable cause.